Hello brothers and sisters, this is Chuck the Off the Grid World. I'm up here in Colorado, up in the mountains, and I'm going to do a 600-mile review on my 3.0. It's been a long time since I've went from 500 to 600 miles, but up here in the mountains, I'll give you a 360 here, just give you some idea what it looks like. Up here in the mountains, it's pretty tough. 100 miles in the mountains is more like 1,000 miles in the city. On the other trails, I'm getting behind the out from RGV. It's a little bit windy today, so you get a little bit more of a view here. This is pretty nice mountains right up in here. Pretty cool. The weather this year has been questionable at best. It's been every day, instead of being totally sunny like it is in Colorado mostly, it gets these clouds coming in, and they can become rain clouds about 3 or 4 o'clock, sometimes in the middle of the night. Last night, in fact, it got so rainy and windy, I had to pull the slide outs in, and then I was concerned about whether these trees were close enough to the RV to get blown over, because it was definitely windy. That tree over there, I don't think it's close enough to do any damage, but didn't know that in the middle of the night. But anyway, back to the bike. 600-mile checkup. Alright, good things and the bad things. Okay, starting out, the good things are it's running perfect, no problems with the way it's running. Bad things are, I'll just go over a list here. First of all, I had problems with this headlight. This light right here was mounted on the fender. This bracket right here is similar to this one right here. This is my wife's bike. It's mounted like that. Kept breaking off, and I made this bracket. I got the brackets from Walmart, and then I JB welded the plastic. JB weld works really well. It hasn't broken since. It's perfect. That's the way it should be from the factory, but this to me is a very poor design. This is better. It's on the frame. It's not on the fork tubes where it bounces up and down. This light just bounces up and down. This one's more like a headlight on a car. It just stays pointed in the direction you want it to go. The only thing I had to do, I had to tie the wraps up here a little bit to keep it from when I turn the handlebars. It didn't actually cover the headlight. Second thing is the brakes. I replaced, oh by the way, they sent me a brand new light for free, no problems. I just got contact with Lectric, and immediately they sent me out a replacement. So good going, Lectric. The brakes, I had trouble with the brakes. I had a recall. They replaced the calipers and the brakes and the cables. Since I replaced them, they've been absolutely perfect. I have no problems with them. The only thing I've had to do was, which is normal on cable brakes, is I had to do a little bit of adjustment right here so that I have some brake pressure. Next thing is the mirror. I put this mirror on here. Been perfect. Mounted up there. Perfect. Problems. Okay. Still having an issue with this seat. It's crunchy. If I don't lubricate it right down in here, it becomes crunchy. I've been using some WD-40. People say WD-40 is the worst thing you can possibly use. I don't know, but I've tried some oil, just regular oil as well. Seemed to help. But after about 100 miles, it just gets real, doesn't go up and down smooth. This is an aftermarket seat. I mean, it's an optional seat. I think it's about $100. I would not buy it. That'd be my own opinion. Now my wife's got the same, well, a similar seat. It's a little different. Now I don't know if hers she's not complaining about hers being crunchy, but I don't know. But so maybe hers is better. I don't know. My opinion, what should be done on these bikes to make them a lot better is to put a suspension on the back, a monoshock type suspension like on a dirt bike. I don't think it'd cost that much. It'd make a whole lot big difference on how well they did on dirt roads. I'm having a little bit of problem with these on the trails because these bikes aren't really designed for that purpose, but I've been pushing their design. I've been paying the price for it. But another complaint I have, partially my fault, probably more my fault than is these controls. This one's broken. You see that bracket right there? The piece is broken off. It still works if I put a key or something down there and turn it on. Bike fell over when I was riding it. Didn't really hit that, but it hit this here right here, and that popped off. I don't understand why, but and then this right here is broken. It still works, but the control light in there, or this lever right here, on mine you can't see it anymore. It's broken off. I bought a replacement online for I think $10 or $15. It wasn't real expensive. I haven't replaced it yet. Other than that, they've been doing extremely well. One thing I advise you not to do is take these bikes on a hiking trail, because when you're on a hiking trail, they're hard to push if you run out of juice. All right. That being said, thank you for watching. We're still on the video here. I'm going to show you something else, which kind of interesting. You may enjoy it, you may not, but look at that view. Check it out. It's my hummingbird thing here. This hummingbird feeder, I think it's out of water now. But there was a time there was a whole bunch of hummingbirds. You might watch another video on that. And this is something else that's very interesting. You need one of these, a fly trap. Look at all those flies in there. They go in there and then I guess they die, I don't know. It smells really bad, but they're about $6 or something. You can buy them at the box stores. Well worth the $6. Well worth the $6. All right, thank you for watching.